National Treasury, the Principal Secretary is present, members of the board of the NSC, Chairman of Capital Markets Authority, captains of industry, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor and a privilege to once again host you, Your Excellency, at the NSC as we ring the bell to commemorate the listing of Lindsay 003 Infrastructure Asset-Backed Security. As a market, we deeply appreciate your steadfast commitment to the growth and development of Kenya's capital market, an effort that has played a pivotal role in the remarkable recovery that we have experienced in the past 2 or so years. And Your Excellency, I want to announce also that we have had an equity listing last week. We have an equity listing again tomorrow, and the market has traded the highest value of bonds in recent history. As stakeholders in the sector, we can see firsthand the government's strategic focus on strengthening domestic capital and positioning the sector as a critical engine for accelerating Kenya's economic growth. Your Excellency, during your first visit here, a month after your inauguration, we bore the unfortunate distinction of being the worst performing bond in Africa. Today, I'm glad to say we are the best performing bond. And we have faced significant economic challenges, and we are able to meet the challenges ahead of us. Your Excellency, as we continue to transform the foundations of our market, we remain committed to addressing both the supply and the demand side challenges and have historically limited our market's growth and accessibility. Your Excellency, we've had many discussions, and I know today you have a lot to say, so we'll keep our remarks short as it is your day, and we have also done something on the challenge you gave us on retail investors, and we will hear about that later today. Our goal is clear: to onboard 9 million active retail investors by the year 2029 through strategic interventions that address market access, financial literacy, and generally improving the overall economy. Your Excellency, as global capital activity seeks new frontiers, we are committed to positioning Kenya as a premier destination for foreign investment. And in that regard, we've made a lot of progress. Your Excellency, in conclusion, as we look ahead, we remain confident in the continued support of your government in our shared mission to revitalize and strengthen Kenya's capital markets. We are firmly committed to working hand in hand with all stakeholders, both locally and globally, to expand market access and to deepen liquidity, and ultimately position us as a leading and most dynamic, active capital market in the continent. Asanteni sana, and thank you once again, Your Excellency, for your very unwavering support to the capital markets and in all the endeavors that we are taking. Thank you, and God bless you.
With your permission, Your Excellency, allow me to now invite the Chief Executive Officer, Liaison Group, Mr. Tom Mulwa, to make some brief remarks. Let's welcome him with a clap, kindly. Welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Commander-in-Chief of our Defense Forces, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, I beg to stand with the established protocol in view of time. Your Excellency, we cannot thank you more for once again honoring us with the bell ringing today. Last year, Your Excellency, when we celebrated the Suku issue, you left us with a challenge. The challenge was that the Sukuk was trailblazing, but we needed to scale our ambition in terms of the issue size. The Sukuk issue was $3 billion, 3 billion Kenya shillings, Your Excellency. And the ABS, we are celebrating today is 44.7 billion, 15 times, Your Excellency. So on that score, I think we've kept our bargain, Your Excellency. Early this morning, one of the leading financial journals issued a statement. And with your permission, Your Excellency, allow me to read the statement. Today at the NSC, Lindsay Finco, a subsidiary of Liaison Group, will be issuing a 44.7 billion high BS instrument. This is a trailblazing, groundbreaking, innovative, very sophisticated financial issue to support infrastructure in the country of Kenya. Why is it sophisticated? Because the science behind linking up risk, return, and impact is one of the most innovative solutions, not new in the world, but very difficult sometimes because capital is a coward. But the NSC and the capital markets fraternity, in support of this instrument, have been able to combine the three to be able to guarantee a return to investors and at the same time generate an infrastructural investment in the country of Kenya. Now, this is going to be trading for some time because it's not been done in East Africa. The last time this was done, Your Excellency, was the Gauteng train project in South Africa. So as a country, we are very, very proud that we've been able to pull this together. Now, Your Excellency, this has been done with the support of your government. At this point, Your Excellency, allow me to thank in a very special way CS John Bandi and the PS Chris Kipto from the National Treasury for pointing us to the MTP4 and the better plan as we build this particular instrument. I also want to thank them for making sure that we pay fidelity to the Finance Management Act and make sure that the instrument is off balance sheet. Thank you very much, Waziri. I also want to take this opportunity, Your Excellency, to thank the Ministry of Sports for donating this particular investment to the market for us to showcase an investment opportunity from it. So, Your Excellency, through you, we want to thank CS Muvuria and PS Elijah Mwangi, and by extension SASDAF and the Sports Kenya for giving us very heavy support. We also want to thank the AG, Madam Dorcas Odwol, and the SG, Shadrach Mose, for pointing us to the relevant statutes in our constitution to make sure that this instrument is aligned to the law of Kenya. They gave and reserved concurrence that we could proceed to issue this particular instrument in the market. So, Your Excellency, we want to assure you that we have kept fidelity to the law as we issued this particular instrument. We also want to thank Madam Soipan Suya and PS Patrick Mariru because they have been the implementing agent of the Talanta City Stadium. Your Excellency, the investors were very happy that our defense forces were actually the implementing agent. They were sure that we should be able to deliver this particular project in military precision. And investors always want to be sure that even if they put money, the impact will come out of this. So thank you very much, Your Excellency and Madam CS for that particular effort. Now, an instrument of this nature, Your Excellency, requires the support of the entire capital market system. And we received 100% support from the financial services sector. And to this end, Your Excellency, allow me to thank the financial services authorities, in particular CMA, who issued their authority for us to issue to list in record 1 week, Your Excellency. RBA, SASRA, and CBK also supported this initiative. But the bigger thank you, Your Excellency, is to the financial services sector led by KCB Bank. Paul Ruto and his bank gave us technical support, listing support, and they have put their skin in the game by way of investing in the instrument. CPF, led by Dr. Kili, also put their skin in the game by investing in the instrument. We had many banking partners, Stanchart, Stanbic, APSA, CoBank, Equity, and literally everybody in the banking sector came through. The fund managers, Your Excellency, came through as investors in this particular instrument. Our partners in KLO, EY, who are our audit partners, also gave us a lot of support. I want to thank Liaison Group and my partners at Liaison Group, led by our chairman, Mr. Washira Mayu, for the support, and the young boys and girls in the office who believed in this particular issue, Victor Chumo, William Mulwa, and others who supported. Now, Your Excellency, the most interesting part of this particular issue is because it received double A rating from the famous GCE Moody's company. So it is an investment grade as they come. So we are looking forward, Your Excellency, as you ring the bell, that we shall start trading on an investment for which Kenyans have put in their money. I want to commend, Your Excellency, in a very special way, the CASIP, the Kenya Investment Bankers and Stockbrokers, because like you advised last year, that we must always make sure that we democratize the stock market. These two investment bankers, Your Excellency, created a special SPV for retail investors to be able to aggregate their investment. It is a sophisticated investment, but we have created a pool, an SPV, where retail investors can actually invest. So Mama Boga and everybody else can actually buy stock in this particular issue. So we have opened it to everybody in Kenya, and we do believe this is the way to go, Your Excellency. So I leave it there, and we wish to have a very successful trade as we proceed. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, sir, at this point, allow me to now call on the Cabinet Secretary for National Treasury and Economic Planning, Honorable John Buddy, to make his remarks, and in turn, invite His Excellency, the President. Why don't we give him a clap as he's coming? Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. My colleague, sister, could you just say a word in a minute, and then I proceed.
This is total ambush, Your Excellency, my colleague, and our partners from the NSC and the private sector players. Your Excellency, mine is just to really thank the Mulwa and his team, and for really taking us through some really innovative financing ideas and models. We have sat through, we have learned a lot, and is also to thank my colleague, CS Mbadi, for the continuous support. Your Excellency, through these innovations, we are able to undertake projects of very serious national importance, like the housing program for our KDF officers. We are able to bridge the gap in real time without burdening the exchequer. And this partnership, Your Excellency, we commit to continue to support and to invite the private sector to work with us, because this Kenya belongs to all of us. When we find ourselves in a tough fiscal environment, I think this is where great ideas are born on how to push our country forward. I want to assure you, Excellency, with the partnership we have with Mulwa and his team, and CS Alice Wahome and PS Hinga, we are just about to finalize some housing units through the PPP model, again developed by Mulwa and his team. You will be handing over the first complete units at Roysambu. In fact, it's ready. We have a few, maybe a few, 1 week or two to go, so that you know, these turnkey projects that are becoming a reality because of the innovations that we are able to sit together and work with the private sector. Asante sana, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Waziri. Now, Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, PhD, CGH, the President of the Republic of Kenya, and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, my sister CS Defense, Soipan Tuya, Chairperson NSC, Kiprono Kitoni, CEO Liaison Group, Tom Mulwa, other distinguished players in the capital market space, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and all protocols observed. Good morning. It gives me great pleasure to join the capital markets fraternity this morning as we celebrate a significant milestone, the listing of the first infrastructure asset-backed security on the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Your Excellency, today's bell ringing ceremony is a clear reflection of service projects. As the financial needs of the government continue to outpace available public resources, private sector participation has become a critical tool in addressing infrastructure gaps, enhancing service delivery, and promoting sustainable development. Some of the structures that we have earmarked for the deployment of private sector participation in public financing includes asset-backed